If you have analog coax cables but want high definition video, you're going to want to keep watching. I'm Jorge Ramirez with Safe and Sound Security, the place where professionals turn for security system information and solutions. In this video, we're going to explain what HD over coax is and how it works. Put simply, it's a method of transporting high definition video over traditional analog coax cables. It's an easy way to carry HD signals without needing to upgrade entirely to digital equipment. Though it does have its drawbacks, it can be a cost-effective way to upgrade your video system. Keep watching to learn more. Let's first get into a little bit of what exactly HD over coax is. HD over coax is a standard created specifically for the CCTV industry. HD over coax cables contain video, audio, and data that transmits simultaneously over a single coax cable. This makes both installation and repair simple. HD over coax works with two specifications, 1080p and 720p, and it's designed to provide low signal distortion over long distances. HD over coax can transmit over distances as long as 1,800 feet. Compared to distances of about 1,000 feet for a traditional analog coax cable and about 350 feet for an IP megapixel standard, that's pretty far. As I previously said, if you want to upgrade to HD but currently have analog coax cables, HD over coax is the ideal way to make that upgrade. There are some pros and cons though, so let's talk about those next. Let's start with the pros. Again, HD over coax can transmit long distances up to almost 2,000 feet. The transmission distance will vary depending on resolution and video quality. 720p video on HD over coax will carry further than 1080p video, for example. HD over coax is also capable of two-way data transmission. And since the signals are analog, they are uncompressed and free from crosstalk and signal interference. This means that one single cable can control camera functions such as pan, tilt, zoom, even on an analog system. HD over coax also allows you to upgrade your system without needing to do any rewiring. As popular as IP and digital CCTV systems have gotten over the past few years, analog systems still dominate, as most facilities and buildings with older systems have yet to actually upgrade to newer digital and HD systems. To do so, they would need to remove all analog devices and wiring in the building and replace it with digital wiring. With HD over coax, you can upgrade by simply replacing SD cameras with HD cameras and replacing your old DVR with an HD over coax DVR. You'll save money and time with HD over coax as well. And while many IP systems are limited in their range by the transmission distance of the Ethernet cable, HD over coax cameras can, as previously mentioned, transmit around 2,000 feet. To help with such long distance signals and transmission, HD over coax cables include auto signal compensation, which helps provide less signal distortion over long distances. There are cons to HD over coax as well though. We'll talk about those next. HD over coax's biggest limitation right now is that it cannot support resolutions above 1080p. With many IP systems already moving past such lower resolutions in favor of 1440p or in many cases 4K, this does limit the cameras and resolutions you'd be able to work with. Another major con is that HD over coax is not capable of supplying power. IP systems can use power over Ethernet, which is one of their many advantages. Because it can't supply power, HD over coax requires a second cable for power in addition to the coax cable that carries video and data feeds. There it is, the good, the bad, and the ugly of HD over coax cables. So how do you know if this type of system is best for you? We'll talk about that next. HD over coax might be a worthwhile option for upgrading your old analog system to HD if you're on a limited budget and don't need the full capability of a digital system. Since HD over coax can be easily integrated into your existing analog system without needing new wires, it can be an excellent way to save on both money and installation time. It's also possible to upgrade only certain parts and devices in your system, creating an analog system with both HD and SD cameras running to one DVR. This is good if you only have certain areas where you would benefit from upgrading to HD. HD over coax isn't for everyone though. Where installing HD over coax does not make sense is in a system where you will likely be upgrading to full digital HD cameras in the future anyway. In this case, you won't be able to use any of the new HD over coax cameras or wiring. It's also not a solution when you need resolution higher than 1080p. If you'd like the power of a 4K camera, you will need to go with a digital IP CCTV system. If you're not ready to make the upgrade now, it's possible that higher resolution cables could be available in the future. Another drawback is that there will also likely be less support and fewer compatible components for HD over coax moving forward, as manufacturers and integrators continue to move towards digital systems. If you think this might be a problem for your business, it would be best not to upgrade to HD over coax. All in all, HD over coax is a valuable solution for many people who want to upgrade to HD cameras, but don't have the time or money to overhaul their whole system. If you like this video and it helped you learn more about HD over coax, make sure to like the video and click the subscribe button below. Also, if you'd like to browse some of our written content or have a security project you'd like to talk to us about, head over to getsafeandsound.com. And now, I'd like to turn it over to you. Do you have any comments or questions about HD over coax? Let me know by leaving a comment below right now.